Hey there, welcome back friends. In this video we will try to understand how to display error messages if there is any kind of error. So let's get started. So first of all, let us open up the view file. So here is the view file where we have elements like a name, gender, then country, introduction, visited countries, and accept agreement. Indeed, let us get rid of accept agreement to start with. We don't need it. And in here, first of all, we will add the error message here for the name element. So in here, what we will do, there is something known as form errors like this. And in here, there is something known as path. So this path is important, and the path should match the path of the element for which we are adding the error message. So it would be like this. Alright, so this looks good, and we are good to go with the view file, but there is something which we need to do in the controller as well. So in here, if I open up the controller, this controller looks very simple. It is very cool enough, nice, no problem. But to this view, in order to get the error message, we have to resubmit the attribute, the model attribute. What is the model attribute? Let me show you. Here is the model attribute. As a result, as we wish to resubmit the model attribute, in here we will simply add a yet another annotation, and that will do our work. This is very simple. So it would be like model attribute, and we need to give the name of the model attribute, and the name of the model attribute is user, right? So let me show you. The name of the model attribute is user. Now this name user, and this name as an object should match. So there should be an object by the name of user, and we should add this attribute then only. If for example you don't have this line, then there would be an error. Alright, so having said this, what are the two steps to add error message on the view? Very simple. Add this annotation model attribute and give the name of the model, and then in your view add this tag which is errors, and path is very important. You have to give the path as well. Now let me run this. This will take a couple of seconds. Here we go. Let me minimize this, and I will add a test user, test mail India, hello, Bhutan, submit. So in here we can easily make out that now there is this error message, size must be between 5 and 10. Now friends, this is a default message, and there is a way to override the default message as well, which again I will show. But before that, let me also show you a couple of more things. So in here you can easily make out there are numerous attributes, and one of the attribute is CSS class. So for example, you have a CSS file and you have defined some class in the CSS. For error, you can specify that class in here. So that is one thing. Apart from that, for example, in here I simply add some styling like color equals red. Let me resubmit this form. Here we go. So now the color of the error message will be red. So that is again one more thing. Now finally, understand this, that this path is the center of everything. The model is center of everything. So if I open the model, so we are applying the rule on the model, right? So model is the center of everything. We will apply the rules, the validation rules, directly on the model. Now in here, if I show you, in the model we also have this message. So indeed we can override the default message as enter the name between 5 to 10 characters. Alright, let me save the changes, and Let me refresh the page. I am not sure whether the updated message will be displayed or not. I have to rerun this application once again. Alright, so it is redeploying the web application. Alright, this time I guess the updated message will be displayed. Here we go. So now here is the updated message. Alright, so this is the way to go, and definitely you can add a BR tag or a paragraph tag to bring this error message below. Again, that is possible. Let me show you quickly. So in here, let me add a paragraph tag again. Let me format things a little. Let me refresh the page. Here we go. So now the error message is placed properly again. So this is the way how we must go with showing the error messages. Cool enough, nice, no problem. And in our next video we will check couple of more error messages, a couple of more error types which you can use easily. Alright, so having said that, this is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day and take care.